The prosecution is rested in the Stacey Castor murder trial after calling 8 witnesses today, and the defense called its first witness before the day was out. Castor was charged with poisoning her husband with antifreeze and trying to kill her daughter and pin the murder on her 2 years later. Jeff Kulikowski has been covering the trial from the beginning. Jeff, how did the defense begin their case this afternoon?
Not particularly well, Carrie. Their first witness called to the stands was a linguistics professor from Brooklyn College who really just struggled right from the very beginning on the stand. Before the defense could actually even really get into Dr. John Roy's testimony, DA Bill Fitzpatrick was given the chance to question Roy on his credentials as an expert witness. In his round of questions in front of the jury, Fitzpatrick poked holes in Roy's expert status. Now, Roy did go on to testify, and he did point out some misspellings and grammatical mistakes between Ashley Wallace's writing samples and the note found in her room the day of her overdose. Now, parts of his testimony, of Dr. Roy's testimony, were stricken from the record, and at one point Judge Fahey excused the jury and instructed defense attorney Chuck Keller to keep Roy's testimony to linguistic analysis and not psychiatric conclusions. It's certainly not the way I'm sure the defense wanted to start out, especially after the prosecution put on 44 witnesses, the last 8 today, and so far has built a pretty strong case, Carrie.
All right, Jeff, thank you. The Stacey Castor murder trial resumes in the morning when the prosecution will have the opportunity to cross-examine Dr. Roy. You can watch live coverage of the trial on our digital channel.